There is a famous quote that goes like this: "What you resist will persist." And in today's video, we are deciphering Chapter 8 in The Power of Awareness by Neville Goddard, and it's called Renunciation. There is a great difference between resisting evil and renouncing it. When you resist evil, you give it your attention. You continue to make it real. When you renounce evil, you take your attention from it and give your attention to what you want. Actually, when you are trying to change matter to matter, you are making things worse. Joe Dispenza always talks about that. You can't change things matter to matter. Like in this 3D reality, it's much easier and much faster to do it energy to matter. So you actually change internally first, and the outer world will have no choice but to reflect back what you changed inside. It's like looking in the mirror. You can't expect a mirror to smile when you are frowning. Same thing here. You can't expect anything to change unless you change first. When you renounce evil, you take your attention from it and give your attention to what you want. Now is the time to control your imagination and give beauty for ashes, joy for mourning, praise for the spirit of heaviness, that they might be called trees of righteousness, the planting of the Lord, that he might be glorified. So when you actually encounter something that you don't like in this 3D hologram, you don't change it by tackling it. You just have to do one thing: change it internally first. Imagine it as if it is happening as you want it to be. Don't actually fight with the mirror. The mirror will not smile unless you smile first. You give beauty for ashes when you concentrate your attention on things as you would like them to be, rather than on things as they are. You give joy for mourning when you maintain a joyous attitude regardless of unfavorable circumstances. You give praise for the spirit of heaviness when you maintain a confident attitude instead of succumbing to despondency. In this quotation, the Bible uses the word tree as synonym for man. You become a tree of righteousness when the above mental states are a permanent part of your consciousness. You are a planting of the Lord when all your thoughts are true thoughts. He is I am, as described in chapter 1. I am is glorified when your highest concept of yourself is manifested. So you should actually aim at being the best version of yourself. This is actually your duty. This is not something that is more like, I want this and I don't want that. No, this is your duty to live life to its fullest, to be the best version that you can be. Because when you are that version of yourself, you are helping everyone around you. When you are like a multimillionaire, like all your finances are good, you are financially free, you can do whatever you want, you are healthy, you are helping everyone around you. So this is why it's so important to be the best version of you. You should manifest that. You should aim at that. You should know that this is the goal and you already have it. And your failure to believe that you already have it is the only reason that you don't see it. When you have discovered your own controlled imagination to be your savior, your attitude will be completely altered without any diminution of religious feeling. And you will say of your controlled imagination, behold this vine. I found it a wild tree, whose wanton strength had swollen into irregular twigs. But I pruned the plant, and it grew temperate in its vain expense of useless leaves, and nodded as you see into these clean full clusters to repay the hand that wisely wounded it. So when you actually accept the fact that no one is coming to save you but yourself, you will actually look at the world differently. Because for all these years, we've been programmed that there is someone outside of us that will change everything about our lives. When in reality is, if you see in all scriptures that you are your savior, you must dig deep and change within yourself to see change on the outer world. This is a fact. This is a fact that every monk knows. Everyone that got high intelligence knows. Everyone knows that nothing can change unless you change. When you change, everything changes. So start with yourself. Don't start with trying to change everything around you. Start by changing yourself. If you are in the victim mentality, get out of that and start to see where you can improve your mental thoughts. How you can improve that? Maybe you can sit in meditation and observe your thoughts. See where is your limiting belief that is holding you back, that core belief that is holding you from achieving what you want. Once you identify it, you have two choices. When you identify it, then it's a choice if you continue to do it or you change it. It's your choice. By vine is meant your imagination, which in its uncontrolled state expends its energy in useless or destructive thoughts and feelings. But you, just as the vine is pruned by cutting away its useless branches and roots, prune your imagination by withdrawing your attention from all unlovingly and destructive ideas and concentrating on the ideal you wish to attain. The happier, more noble life you will experience will be the result of wisely pruning your own imagination. Yes, be pruned of all unlovingly thoughts and feelings that you may think truly, and thy thoughts shall the world's famine feed. Speak truly, and each word of thine shall be a fruitful seed. Live truly, and thy life shall be a great and noble creed. This chapter is all about what are you giving attention to? Are you resisting the 3D reality and trying to fight it? Or you know the truth that everything comes from within? There is always a great analogy that this world that we are living in is just like when you are in the movie theater, for example, and you are sitting and you are watching the movie. When you are watching the movie, you are watching it on a screen, right? But you know it's coming from a projector behind you. Same thing here. The world is just a projection of what's going on inside of you. So change your thoughts and your beliefs, and everything around you will change. This is not metaphorically, this is literally. And I mean literally. When you change what's going on inside of you, your mental conversations, everything you believe to be true and consent to be true, everything around you will change. Your life, your physique, your relationships, your relationship with money, everything around your life will change. Everything about you will change. You will just like be a new person. Your old personality will just die, will go away, and you will become a new person that is successful. You will become at a vibration that is compatible with what you are feeling deep down inside of you. So change your beliefs to change your life. So that's it for today's video. I hope you enjoyed it. If you did, subscribe to the channel. Like to reach more people, tell me down below in the comments what you want to see next. And until next video, I will see you soon.